guys, thank you so much for watching. Today we are going to go through these bags of elephant ears and check on them and make sure that they are doing okay. And then I'm going to show you guys how I would pop one up. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's just start with the first bag. Ugh. Wow. Okay. So there's only two in this bag, and this is what the first one looks like. For as bad as he looks great. I mean, he's hard, he's heavy, he's big. This is where I cut off the growth, the foliage. These were offshoots. I give this guy an 8 out of 10. He looks good. Let's put him back in there. I don't know which one I'm going to plant just yet. And here's the other one in this bag. This is what it looks like. Nice and hard. I don't see any rot. I mean, it looks great. I mean, they look very gnarly, but I mean, for a dried bulb, it looks great. And I know that this will wake up and grow again this year. So I give this one a 9 out of 10. Alright, keep it moving. Let's check out this bag. Some more biggies. So this guy here looks awesome. He's nice and solid, tough. This is where I cut off the stem where the foliage would come out. That's nice and dry. I mean, it looks great. No soft spots. He's perfect. Give him a 10 out of 10. And here goes another one. This is an offset. This looks like an offset, offset, offset. This guy looks really good too. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. He looks awesome. Alright. 2 bags look great. Okay, so this bag is actually full with a ton of little ones. So let me pull these guys out. So we got this little baby here. Nice and solid. A bunch of little babies. Hard, very solid. This one's got some mold on it. I might trash him. This one gets a 3 out of 10. Stay right there. This one looks good, nice and hard. This one is soft. If I open this, some goo is gonna come out. I might open that later to show you guys. This is a 1 out of 10. This squishy one is a 0 out of 10. Looks good. Nice and hard and firm. These guys are good. They about an 8 out of 10. They look great. And this is my own ranking scale, so there's no data behind it. It's just fun. This guy, he looks like a 5 out of 10. I don't know if he'll wake up. He's kind of got some mold on him. I'll put him to the side. This one looks pretty good. Nice and hard. Has this little growth right here that probably started while it was in the bag. I'll give this one a 7 though. Here's another one that's got some of that pink growth started. And sometimes when you buy these in the store, you'll see this. This is just a little bit of growth. It's nothing to be worried about. Just go ahead and pop them up as normal. This one gets a 7 because he's got this little dried up part. Well, let me see. You okay? He's kind of got a little, just the slightest squish here that I don't like. He's gonna get a, he's gone down from a 7 to a 4. But I'll still try and start that one. 2 more. Okay. Here's one. This one looks good. He's nice and hard. Dry. He gets a 9. This guy right here, oh, he's squishy. He's shriveled. He's got to go to the bin. All right, guys, these ones are staying. Those ones are going. These guys are headed to the compost pile. Ooh, yeah, he's super squishy. I might open that one later so we can see what it looks like inside. All right, next bag. Here we go here. This guy looks, this looks like it was rotted at some point, and I probably like cleaned it out, scraped it out, and that's just the hardened off part, which that's fine. Got some nodes here. These look like the beginnings of offsets or leaves, foliage coming out. This guy gets a 6. This, ooh, he looks like he got stabbed with something. That might have been a space that rotted that I cleaned out. This guy, ugh, he kind of shrunk in here. I think he'll still wake up and grow because he's pretty hard and solid. But he just really looks nasty. So he gets a 4. He gets a 4. Alrighty, this guy is super tiny. That's where the foliage came out. We've got some offsets here. Some of, ooh. That just fell off. I don't know if that will do anything. I'll put that to the side. Got that. This guy gets a 3. Alright, 2 more left in this bag. Oh, goodness. Okay, so this one is a goner. He is super squish. He gets a 0 out of 10. And then this one, it's a little niblet. I can't really tell. I mean, it's sort of hard. I'm gonna put it over here to the side. I'm probably not gonna try and attempt to start that. But this has got squish. You go over here. All right, so I'm gonna put these guys back in the bag. We got one more bag left. These guys go here. Okay, I remember these ones. So these look like the bulbs that I won from Longfield Gardens giveaway. This one is not gonna make it. He's squishy right here. Ooh. Ah, yeah, he's squishy. I don't want to drop that on my table, but this one looks perfect. Nice and hard, firm, no mold. It looks great. And the last one, he's got a little bit of mold on him right there. He's firm everywhere else. He looks great. Keeper. Alright, so let's do some dissection. Actually, let me put these. Alright, so now it's time to dissect and see what is under all of this yuck. So I'll do the big one first. Ugh. Let's see what's back here. Ooh, yeah, squishy. It's dead. Ugh. And there are actual, like, bugs in here eating this. Gross. Very gross. Headed to the compost bin. Oh, okay. Should we go on? Yes, we should. Well, this one's different. Very spongy. Ugh. Gross. Compost you go. All right, now let's check on this guy. Ugh. He's super ugh. Looks a lot like the first. Ah! Touch my hand. Eh. It's rotting. Ooh. Perfect for the compost. The compost will love you. Bye-bye. Alright guys, so now it's time to start the elephant ear bulbs. And instead of starting them, I like to call it waking them up, because that's essentially what you're doing. Right now, these two are dormant. They think it's winter time. They are hibernating like a bear. So, to wake them up, we want to get them into some warm, moist soil with lots of sunlight. The soil temperature should stay around 65 degrees. I wouldn't push it into like 80 or 90 or anything like that. Just keep it around 65 if you can. What do I want to say? So the lower the temps, the slower they will wake. The more regulated you keep the temperature and you keep the soil moist and you keep them in a light spot, they'll wake up faster, but they are a slow waking bulb. There's nothing really that you can do to make them wake up a ton faster other than just providing them with exactly what the exact environment that they need. So don't be upset or concerned if yours haven't woken up yet. Just give it time. You can always do checks to make sure that the bulb has not rotted. And the way you do that, you'll just pull back some of the soil, feel around the bulb, make sure it's not squishy, and then cover that soil back up. Make sure that the soil is not sopping wet. You don't want it to be drippy. You want it to just be moist. Moist soil plus warmth plus sunlight creates an environment for bacteria, mold, all that good stuff. So you just want to make sure that you're keeping them, that you're keeping an eye on them and checking them every few days, making sure there's not, you know, stuff growing on top of the soil, which it's okay. That's natural. Just keep an eye on it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this one planted because I only brought one pot in here. So I've got my coffee filter at the bottom to help keep the soil in. And then I'm gonna get my pot filled up with soil. This is what I keep my soil in that I use for indoor plantings. So I keep it in a tub like this. I have holes poked in here for air. So what I'm going to do is just fill up this pot, and I use my trusty dusty red cup to help. I'm using Pro Mix potting soil with a little bit of vermiculite. Vermiculite, I'm not really like doing anything special to this soil. If you want to do a more special soil, you can, have something that's chunky or, with more drainage. I think this is just a perfect soil mix. I've used it for years, and I love having this type of mixture for a wide variety of plants. So I filled it up to about here. See if I can show you that. I don't know if that'll, to about there. So it's like, it's not halfway. Because this bulb is super long, I'm gonna just stick this in. Let me see if I can get a better shot of that. So you can see I just have it sitting right there. I know that this is the top of the bulb because I can see where I cut the foliage down last year, so I know that that's the bottom. So I put it in upright, just like that, and I'm gonna fill the soil around this bulb and over the top. Now, if you want to pre-moisten your soil so that you know it's not too soggy, you can go ahead and do that. That's actually a really good idea. I should have done that, but anyway, it's all right. So let's go ahead and fill the soil back in. Okay, so once you guys water this pot in, be conservative with the amount of water that you add in later on. Because this bulb is asleep, it's not going to be taking in any of this moisture. Once it wakes up and you see foliage at the top, then it will really be able to start sucking up the moisture from this soil. So for now, it will be the air in the room that will dry out this soil. So you don't need to water this very often at all. I would just keep an eye on it. If you see the top of the soil dry out, go ahead and stick your finger in, check for moisture. If your finger comes out with soil stuck on it, then you know that it's still moist down there. Okay, so make sure that you're not overwatering this. Keep an eye on it week to week. And if you have any questions, you guys go ahead and send me a message. My email address is on the channel. You can reach out to me through social media, through Instagram, or any of my other accounts. And I'll see you guys in the next video.